Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. Welcome to this episode of the Pre-Market Show. Remember that nothing that is said during this show should be construed as investment advice. You're responsible for your own investment decisions. Please consult a financial advisor before making any decisions based on topics mentioned in this show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Welcome, everybody, to the Pre-Market Show. How's it going, Andrew?
What's going on? How's Bermuda treating you? All right?
Oh, yeah, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving being home. It is hot in many ways. Coming in hot.
Yeah.
Coming in.
You're missing the bad weather here in the UK. So.
Yes, that was my plan.
Yes.
All along, that was my plan. We have a very special guest today. He is the one and only Gerri Saltus is joining us today. So we're really pleased to have Gerri on the show with us, so you don't have to just look at me and Andrew all the time.
Excellent. Gerri. Let's go.
There we go.
So,
there we go. Gerri's coming.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot to cover. So firstly, I think I'll just quickly jump in. So futures, I've had an amazing week, 4 from 4 trading the opening range on the S&P or ES. So yeah, that's done well. Forex, not so good. So didn't follow my own advice. Over leveraged, over traded, and I crashed my CTI account. So CTI, if you're watching, I'm sorry, and I'll get another, and I'll do it properly. So I'll follow my own rules. I'm just worried CTI might give me a clip around the head when we meet up with them in London for not following my own advice, right? So Forex, yeah, it's been a disaster this week. But futures, we've done really well. What about yourself? How much trading?
Yeah, I did a little bit of trading this week. So it's trying to balance between being on holiday and then also trying to catch some opportunities. So markets have been a little choppier than normal, but I find when the markets open here at 10:30, I tend to be a little bit caught off guard because I'm used to markets opening at 1:30. So just still getting used to the time change, and also trying to force myself to relax a bit and enjoy the time off.
Yeah, no, I found the same. So when I was in South America last year, I was trying to trade at 9:30, and I don't know, my brain wasn't in sync, right? I was used to like trading, 2:30 UK time, but just getting up, trying to smash a strong cup of coffee, and then get into the markets. Yeah, it can be a bit difficult. So yeah, I get that. But we've got lots to cover today, so I'm just going to quickly look over at the CTI chat. So welcome, Michelle. So yeah, we got Michelle in the chat, and from Signature FX, we got Asha. So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. And I think, first of all, should we bring Gerri in? Let's have a chat with Gerri.
Yeah, I think we need to bring Gerri in.
Only Gerri retest. Let's go.
Yeah, here we go, Gerri. Welcome to the show, Gerri. Welcome, finally.
finally. Yeah, how you guys doing?
We're doing very well, Gerri.
Yeah, we just say good week trading ES futures. Been using the opening range breakout, but I didn't wait for the retest. So yeah, 2 trades were quite close to the stop loss, especially on Wednesday. I think we were like 1 tick away from hitting a stop. I would say it is luck. We got the reversal and into take profit. But yeah, so Gerri, I think introduce yourself and let's have a chat. What you've been up to?
All right. So for me, Gerri Saltus, been in trading now for about 4 or 5 years. I jumped in heavy around about the beginning of the pandemic. And paths crossed. I met Mandela through mutual friends that were also interested in the same thing. So yeah, trading's been a journey. It's been a journey. I continue to learn every week. Yeah, continue to learn every week.
I just want to say, Gerri, as well, I just love your style of hats. That's
I was gonna say that's an amazing hat there.
Yeah, gotta represent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you been trading much this week?
Yes. Actually took a couple SPX trades. Also a few earnings plays. So we've had a pretty good week. I'm actually still in an earnings play right now at the moment. So
yet. So I haven't got into earnings myself. I know Mandela's been badgering me a bit. So he always sends me the earnings report, and he's hinting for me to look at it, but not yet. We have to catch up when you get back about it.
Yeah, no, we can do that. Yeah.
I thought that SPX was going to be a bit bearish this week, but seemed to surprise everybody, and the buyers showed up this week. So it looks like it might try to test the all-time high. So
yeah. I don't know if the tariffs have something to do with it, but we can jump into that now while the three of us are here.
Right.
We can have a little discussion about the tariffs. So more than 90 countries tariffs come into effect. I got a list of the countries here, but I've been looking through the share of US imports and the rate he's applied, and vice versa, what those countries applied to the US. I don't think any of them are grossly unfair. I think maybe India is at the moment. I think that's sitting around 50%. But I think for the quantity that China exports and for the price they make things, I think 30%. It's not that bad, right? Surely, I don't know. So I'm interested in you guys' opinion. What are you thinking?
I think so. I think this is Trump's plan all along. I think he's trying to play hardball, and he wants more business to come back to the US. I think that's what he's trying to accomplish. I think the fact that we know what these tariffs are is good, and the fact that I feel like it's better to have a percentage and then be able to work with it than you don't know how bad it's going to be. And in terms of the markets, I think they have been reacting positively through this process. S&P, like Gerri was saying, all-time highs, not very far away today. So the impact to the markets, I think, has been positive, and that's surprising a lot of people, I think. What do you think? What are you thinking?
I think that this week Apple showed how strong they really are, right? So with them injecting that 100 billion, and they carried the market this week. So I don't know if it's a true reflection of the market, but Apple really carried us to where we are right now. I still don't know if it's going to be feasible to build iPhones in the US, but let's see how this plays out. But I guess it's good to see the rates.
And so far, what he's doing is working, right? He is bringing jobs back to the US. We've seen that with Apple. And I think there's going to be some applied pressure to Tesla as well, because the Generation 1's built in the US and they decided to do some manufacturing in China, right? So, we could be seeing a switch from manufacturing from around the world back into the US, which ultimately should help the economy for them. So probably a method to his madness. And I know a lot of us think that Trump is a madman, right? But, it's trying to understand the guy. I still can't work him out. I'm wondering if some of it's just an act with him, right? There's more to him than meets the eye. But so it's quite interesting. Just looking at those tariffs. I'm just going to quickly scroll down. So some of the countries potentially could affect us. So I think the UK is around 25. Let's have a quick look. So Iraq's been hit hard, right? But they're not going to import much.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. How much business is each country doing with the US?
I can imagine the countries that are doing vast business. I could imagine they're pretty reasonable, right? Apart from China, but the output, the quantity and output that they do, not just in America but around the world, I just imagine that it's just scratching the surface for those guys, right? So I'm just having a quick look. I'm pretty sure they're charging the US more than that themselves. So I can't see nothing really. I think India was a bit of a surprise, right? And we may see that be reduced, in the next few months. I think they got something planned. They can have a meeting regarding India. So it's quite interesting what's going on. As Gerri said, it's looking good for the S&P with these all-time highs at the moment, and I think it's caught some people off guard.
No, I think you're right. For the market's perspective as well, I think people are still trying to really wrap their heads around this. But the price, I think, tells all, and we've seen all-time highs, which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to just add in there gold. So I think over the last 12 hours or so, I think Trump has added tariffs on gold to try and hit Switzerland. On top of the country tariffs, I think they're trying to hit them where it hurts in the gold market. So that was kind of late yesterday. I saw it this morning when I woke up.
So talking about gold, should we have a look at a gold chart, especially for our Forex traders over on CTI?
Sure.
Yeah, let's pull that up. Here we go. So this is what I'm looking for gold. So it's got a couple lines in there, but yeah, it's holding up above 3,400. Now, the difference is I'm looking at the spot gold. If you compare the gold futures, they're a lot higher this morning, as well as the COMEX gold is higher. So I think gold traders are trying to figure out what's going on. We know futures trade different, but if you just put in here gold futures, and I was really trying to wrap my head around it this morning. This is the COMEX, and this has moved higher. So on the COMEX, it's hit an all-time high.
Yeah.
But for the spot, I think spot hasn't reacted as yet towards the all-time highs. But we'll see. Today should be an interesting day for gold traders.
Yeah, just looking at the news for today. So what have we got? There's nothing. There's no news now. We just had some news out of Canada and some high impact news regarding unemployment data. And yeah, we should have a clear run for our trading this afternoon, unless Trump tweets. He could change everything, right? But yeah. It's I tell you what. So again, I think another one which will be interesting will be Bitcoin. So we did see a dip in Bitcoin, right? And it started to rally back up. So have a quick look at Bitcoin, and then
I can pull up Bitcoin.
The CTI, if there's anything you want us to look at, we can. While we got Gerri with us.
This is Bitcoin on a daily. So we got that dip beginning of August, came back to the all-time highs from earlier in May, and then broke through that, and then most recently August, we've seen a slow, steady crawl back higher. So do you trade Bitcoin, Gerri?
No, I have had a bit of of Bitcoin crypto futures. So that was a piece that I started to explore. And I think you introduced me to crypto futures. So yeah, that was a wild ride.
yes, it can be very, very wild. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I think Bitcoin tends to be the leader, and we'll see. Kind of also one interesting thing about Bitcoin on Fridays, sometimes it can give us a clue as to where it's going to go over the weekend. So if we do see a move today, the momentum could continue into Saturday and Sunday. I'm
going for 119 over the weekend. I know it's a pretty bold call, but I'll explain it later towards the end of the show. We'll talk about something called Bookmap. And seems to be a load of limit orders around 119k on Bitcoin. But we did say last week, didn't we? We wouldn't bet against Bitcoin, even though the price was dumping. I think we said the last couple of weeks that, hold on to your Bitcoin. So it's looking pretty good. So we've got some people over in CTI. So welcome, Michelle. And we got the General. So hello, Mr. Mandela, Mr. Andrew.
Hello. And Gerri as well.
Hello. Yes, and say hello to Mr. Gerri. So a special guest. So this is the living legend, the Gerri retest in the flesh.
Yes.
He's with us, and hopefully he can take us through a chart and maybe show us some markups or maybe a trade from yesterday. If you can, Gerri, that'd be pretty good. But what else should we talk about? Well,
let me just touch on our chat one more time. So Asha is with us this morning. She definitely loves the hat. Oh no, sorry, she's talking about it's hot in Bermuda. Sorry. but the hat is hot as well. And Dan Archer saying, looking good, guys. So thanks, Dan, for tuning in and for supporting us today. Yeah, Gerri, if you don't mind, maybe just pulling up a chart and kind of walking us through, because I like your fresh perspective. Andrew and I, we have our processes and we have our views, but you're the first guest that we've had on the pre-market show, and we've been trying to get you on for months.
Yes.
So if you can, kind of give us an idea of how you would look at a chart.
So my daily routine, I guess we can start there. I always start with the US 500, right?
Mm-hmm.
And looking at the overnight highs and lows, and I'll get my prices from the high and low. Then I'll apply these to my XPS chart.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I put it in today. So 63.65.9 and 63.45.5 was the low for the overnight. And I'll mark that up on my XPX chart. And I'll also mark in my previous day high and my previous day low. I'm off a little bit. And that's pretty much how I keep my chart. I keep it very simple. You'll see I have on my chart a 9 EMA. And Mandela, we've chatted about the 9 EMA so much times. Like it's a very good indicator as far as for trend, right?
Yes.
So we like to keep that on the chart. And once the market opens, I would apply my 15-minute orb, so 15-minute opening range. So I'll have 2 yellow lines that will mark my opening candle. And after I've marked after the first 15 minutes, I'll switch to the 5-minute, and that's where I complete all of my execution.
Okay. So if you are able to walk us through maybe one of the previous trades, or what could you use yesterday and walk us through how you saw yesterday play out? I'm not sure if you traded SPX yesterday, but how would you kind of think it through?
Yeah, yesterday I didn't trade SPX, but if we were to trade, the first 15 minute, 1 second.
Sorry, and I'm sorry to put you on the spot. This is live, everybody, but I want the world to hear. Also, any questions from the live chat? If you have questions for Gerri, just keep in mind that we are live. So a question for Gerri would be appreciated.
Yeah, so we just had the general over on CTI asking about gold. So we've just covered gold. But yeah, if we get time at the end of the show, we can do a bit more of a deep dive into it. But we're just going to let Gerri work his magic. So.
There we go.
Yeah. So, we will mark off our first 15 minutes. So this is from yesterday's trade. I didn't trade yesterday, so I'm just showing you that if I did take this trade, what I would do. So this would be the first 15 minutes. I'll mark off this candle, and then I'll go to my 5-minute, and that's where I'll apply my execution.
Okay,
yes, very similar to myself.
Yeah, you guys both use the 15-minute as the breakout level. Yeah, that's good.
1 second.
All right.
Okay. Start to lose my trail. Sorry, gentlemen.
Is that Wednesday?
Oh, sorry. That was Wednesday. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
all
fine.
good. All good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect. All right. So our first 15 minutes, then I switch to the 5-minute chart, and we look for a break and retest, right? So yesterday we broke out, we retested. Some people might have jumped in, but then it continued. Right. So yesterday I didn't take a trade. It was nothing that stuck out to me to say, Gerry, like I didn't see any forward momentum after this close and retest. And then I think we got some news yesterday, and I think it carried us for the rest of the day. And you see, like we finished kind of flat. So we had a lot of sideways consolidation for the rest of the day.
Yeah. So no Gerry special and no Gerry retest. No Gerry special. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll quickly run through mine now because I have got some markups I can show you, and pretty similar. So I trade very similar to Gerry. Probably I don't use the retest as I should, but yeah, just quickly have a look. I'll show you what I got through in the week. So, right, let me just tidy up a bit. So here's one I marked up earlier. Let me just quickly go through it for the week.
We have a question for Gerry after this, Andrew, in the live chat.
Yes. We'll do the question now while we go through it.
Yeah, okay, so questions come in from Asha. She says, Gerry, will you be looking at trading NVIDIA for earnings?
Good question. So I think that I'll wait to after the earnings have been played, been announced, and then I will look at not really if it takes off, I won't chase it. I won't chase it because these earnings are all over the place. It seems like we've had a lot of puts. Puts have been really the way to go this earnings season. It's been kind of funny. But actually, if you did want to play NVIDIA, I would say go with a straddle and try to stay as close to the money as possible. Yeah.
That's good advice. I think my only add to that, Gerry, is they tend to be pricey. They tend to be very expensive for, especially for NVIDIA. So maybe getting them early or going a little out of the money.
Yeah.
But that everything else you said, I fully agree. Making sure you have some insurance.
Also keep an eye on the IV. So Mandela, we've learned through the years of when we're playing these earnings players, making sure we keep our eye on the IV and making sure it ain't go 100%. So
yeah, that's a good one as well, because that's good.
Just one more thing from Asha. She said she'd love the hat. So wait there, Asha, take a screenshot. There's your hat. There we are. Good fit. Right. So one
Photoshop on the fly.
There's your hat.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so let's jump into the week. So I've had a good week. I'll share the calendar. So yeah, this is the Monday, just textbook, right? So here's the opening range after 15 minutes. So the same as Gerry does it, yeah? Mm-hmm. And yeah, we got a nice breakout on the second candle. So I'll always wait for confirmation. And yeah, we just went straight up into a take profits. That was on the Monday, so that was a good day. Tuesday was the same, right? So it was just a sweet 2 from 2. So Tuesday we just broke the opening range here, and we can see the price just pushed down. I always trade 1 from 1, so I'm not worried about this opportunity here. If you catch it, good for you. But for myself, just trading the 1 for 1, I like to be in and out of a trade. On the Wednesday was tricky, right? So yeah, this is the one Gerry was talking about. So we got the breakout and I entered here on this red candle, and we can see the price come all the way back down. It was like 1 tick away from stopping out. We got some news here, and I would say a lot of luck, right? Price pushed through nicely. So that was on Wednesday. That was a nice 3 from 3, and it was quite similar yesterday to Wednesday as well. So we got the breakout, got this strong green candle. Yeah, and we can see the price, I think, is about 5 ticks away from stopping out, and then we just got that lovely push down. So yeah, so far it's been a good week. So I got a little bit of wiggle room to play today. I just want to share something else with you guys. So
I saw some great break and retest in there.
Yeah, the Gerry retest.
I need to practice a bit more with it. I do, and you can get there. So Traderify journal. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so yeah, we can see some of the trades here. So yeah, 4 from 4 for the week. Pretty
Nice.
happy.
Good green. A lot of green there. Green on the screen.
A lot of green. And just one thing to the chat, you don't have to have a massive profit factor. Yeah, I'm only running at 1 to 3. My win percentage is 66%, but that's trading 1 to 1, and we are being profitable. So yeah, you can do it. You don't have to hit home runs every time. So yeah, it's been a good week. So yeah, she's got Asha. She loves the hat. You're welcome. So, and let's just jump over to CTI. So yeah, we still got the General in the chat and Michelle. So yeah, what's everyone trading today then, CTI? Because you're the Forex traders. And if you've missed the beginning of the show, I actually burnt my CTI account this week. Got a little bit too cocky, a little bit too overconfident, trading too much, trading too many lots, and crashed and burnt. So excellent week with futures, not so much with Forex. But we go again, and have to make CTI proud. So yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, I think that's the reality of it. Sometimes accounts do get blown, but that's what I think builds character. Not every trade is going to be a winner, and that's the reality. That's it.
I will say my excuse is I've been out of Forex for about 12 months, so getting used to the commissions, getting used to the spread, certainly getting used to slippage again as well. But no, I overtraded, and my lot sizes are just too big. Just trying to get that get past within a week or two. It's just not feasible. I just can't do it. So yes, I'll get another account, dig deep in the pockets, and we go again. So yes. Well,
there we go. So
starting with CTI.
Yeah, so at CTI I'm only up 700. So very slow and steady. I focus mainly on my options account, but I'm not trying to put a deadline on CTI other than to say slow and steady, and mainly trading gold on there actually, not even S&P.
Right. So what I'm going to do is take the futures method over to CTI next time, and I'm just going to trade the S&P on the 15 minutes, like I've been doing with futures. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So let's give it a go. So yes, no, it's been a good show. Do you want to cover anything else before we?
Yeah. So I do want to just say one more time, because we got about 3 minutes or so. Just a reminder to everybody who is watching the show today, please remember to hit the like button. The like button is what helps the algorithm, and it helps us to create these videos for you. We enjoy doing these, and if you hit the like button, share it with some friends, and subscribe. That really makes a big difference for us. Any questions as well? So last call for any questions that you have for any of us, all of us, something that you're looking at, or something that you wanted to have us talk about. I think I see Asha saying she's planning to do a 3-month call. I'm thinking this is NVIDIA. And a 1 week put. Yes. Okay. So that's an interesting way to play it as well, and probably you can finagle the premiums a little bit in your favor. Maybe it ends up being a little cheaper to do it that way. But yeah, I don't have much else really. What are you guys doing for the day? Are you trading today? Everybody's trading today?
Definitely waiting for the open.
Okay.
Looking to see what SPX gives today, but the overnight range was very tight, so we'll see today. Today might just be a sit on your hands day.
Yeah. So I'll give a quick 2-minute overview. Actually, just reminded me of something. So I'll be looking to trade myself, but I'm looking just for the chart. Does anyone come across something called Bookmap? So myself and Mandela, we're looking into this, and what we're going to do is we'll cover this probably more detail next week, right? We've run out of time today, but we see in here basically what you got here is a heat map of orders. So I'm looking.
Wait, let me share it. Let me share it. Can I share it? I don't see it.
Can you share? It should be sharing. No.
Can you see it, Gerri? There we go. There you go.
I can see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I see it now.
Okay, so what we're looking at is a heat map for the S&P and ES. So I'm going to be using this with the opening range breakout. And what we're seeing is on the heat map, the darker the line, the more orders are placed. So what you're looking at is those orders are acting as a magnet or liquidity for price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what we see now at the moment, 63.91 is like 283 orders sitting there, pending orders. And we can also see down here at 63.65, there's a load of orders sitting there. So I got a lot more revision to do yet. So I'm not in a position really to talk about it too much. But what we're seeing is the price will move towards the darker the line. Potentially, that's the way the price could go. And I think this will be a good indication that if we're seeing a load of orders, if we break out to the high and we're seeing a load of orders above, potentially we could see that acting as a magnet for the price. So yeah, it's something I'm definitely going to be looking at over the weekend. So that's my plans for the weekend, is become an expert on Bookmap.
It looks like a really helpful volume gauge and basically liquidity tracker is kind of how it looks. And this is, just to confirm, this is S&P futures. This is S&P futures, right?
Yeah, so I'm looking at the futures, but you can once you sign up to Bookmap, you can put in your S&P or gold, Bitcoin, whatever you want to do. So yeah, definitely going to be looking at that, and I'll definitely give a more clear answer to it. And I should have a week with it next week to try it out, and I'll let you guys know how I get on. But looking at Bookmap, for me, it's telling me that Bitcoin is bullish, and we do have a liquidity draw up to 119. So it'll be quite good to see if we see that over the weekend. I know I did send Mandela some levels yesterday that we did hit on the S&P or ES. So could be beginner's luck. We don't know. Just a quick question from CTI, guys. So we got Wern Money. Hi guys, this week I noticed uncertain backdrop on Forex market. How do you guys handle that? I wasn't profitable. Never been in a situation, because at least I was profitable one day in a week, but this week not. So my advice would to be, you will have losing weeks. You need to base your progress over 12 months, not a week or not a day. Yeah, and if you look at your progress, look at it over the larger window, right? You could see that you are more profitable over the year. Now, if you're looking to blow your account, you trade in too large a lot size. Now that's a fine one coming from me, because I blew my CTI account this week by trading too large a lot size. But just reduce your lot size. Yeah, manage your risk, and you will have bad weeks. That's part and parcel of trading. You can't win them all, right? So that's my advice, and I'll hand that over to Gerri and Mandela.
You want to take it first, Gerri?
Yeah, I think you made a good point, Andrew. I think it's important for traders to journal as well, right? So when you are taking those losses, understanding why you took that loss and trying not to make those mistakes again, right? So, and also don't try to rush it. The markets aren't getting anywhere, right? So like Mandela is taking his CTI account slow, but the markets aren't going anywhere. So I just want to encourage new traders that to learn. You're gonna continue to learn, and the losses are gonna shape you, right? They're gonna kind of give you a nice perspective on how the market treats you. So all I can just say is that continue to read, look at YouTube videos, and also speak to other traders. It's nothing like a network. It's nothing like a network. So I'm really glad that I got introduced to this team, Mandela and Andrew, and I just take bits and pieces from everybody and just continue to learn. So
yeah,
well said. I can't add anything to that. That was very well said. No, network is important. And yeah, don't take it personally. That's my other thing is, the losses, the expenses are part of this business, and the sooner you accept that, the sooner that you can move on. Andrew talked about blowing account. I wouldn't say it was blown. It was just the rules kicked in, on the amount of drawdown. But I would look at a blown account as going to zero. And so either one, no matter what happens, you have to accept that you're not going to be able to predict the future. You're not going to be able to get every trade right. And the quicker you can do that, the quicker you can move on, and having people to talk through, like Andrew and like Gerri, it helps you to kind of see the positive in each trade. And one other thing is just thinking about how far you've come. So the fact that you have an account, the fact that you know the Forex market was uncertain last week, and the fact that you probably did learn some lessons puts you in a better place. So having that growth mindset to now you become a better trader with all those experiences that you had to go through for that particular account.
Yeah,
but yeah,
great.
Gerri, it's really good to have you on. Sorry, Andrew.
No, I just said that's great advice from you both, and yeah, just take your time. And as Mandela said, you know, it's just take it as a learning opportunity. And as Gerri said, if you're journaling and you know where you went wrong, you can fix it, right? So for myself, where did I go wrong last week? One was too many trades. Number two, I was trading too much of a large lot size, right? So when I go again, I'm going to reduce my lot size by about 50%, and I'm going to reduce my trading volume by about 75%. And you know, I think Mandela needs to coin this phrase: slow and steady. Yeah, it really is.
It does. It really. Every time I see a turtle, that's what I think. I just think, look, you don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to make $1 million today. That's when the problems start. You know, you're trying to break your personal best. So yeah, that's it. But I would say this is, for me, and I would probably say on behalf of you two as well, this is one of the best jobs in the world. To be able to do this is it's fun. You have politics involved, economics involved, a little bit of math. Sometimes you can throw in some creativity, and I really enjoy doing this. And I enjoy you both as well, sharing the journey that we're on together. So it's not just about the destination, it's also about the people that you're on the journey with, and the actual journey itself. So thanks, guys.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Unless there's anything, sorry.
No, it's great. Just a quick round of applause for Gerri. No, thanks, Gerri. I really appreciate you coming on.
I gotta get the confetti. Okay, confetti. It should be as a favorite. We should put the confetti at the top. There we go. Yeah, nice,
great
Gerri.
Stuff.
Good to have you.
Thanks to the chat. Thanks for those who have tuned in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Thanks all.
All right. Yep. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, Gerri. Thank you very much. Take care. All right, everybody. So from all of us here at Signature FX, we're going to stop the confetti now. We do this show each and every Friday. If you're watching us on Signature FX, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. If you're watching us on CTI, make sure you like, subscribe, and share as well. We call this show the Pre-Market Show. My name is Mandela. We just had Andrew and we had Gerri Saltus, and we're gonna continue to do these shows each and every week. We enjoy talking markets, and we really appreciate having you join us on this journey. Thanks again. Thanks to everybody for watching, and just remember, today is a positive day. Whether or not you have profits or not, whether or not you trade or not, today is a positive day. So have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all again next time. Thanks again, Andrew. Thanks, Gerri. Take care, everybody.